Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2826 indicates a problem with the line pressure solenoid valve A, specifically highlighting a low input issue. This fault suggests an electrical circuit problem, which is essential to understand as it distinguishes it from mechanical failures. The line pressure solenoid valve A is a critical component of the vehicle's automatic transmission system, regulating the hydraulic pressure required for the transmission to function optimally. You can find this component integrated within the transmission assembly, often attached to the valve body. The purpose of the line pressure solenoid is to vary the line pressure based on various operational factors, ensuring smooth shifting and efficient performance of the vehicle. Alert indicators for DTCs like P2826 may also trigger warning lights or affect transmission performance, necessitating immediate attention for repair. The error description for DTC P2826 states that there is a low input from the line pressure solenoid valve A. This solenoid is an essential part of the automatic transmission system, and its malfunction often results in various transmission issues. The line pressure solenoid works through an electrical signal received from the powertrain control module, PCM, which operates based on various inputs, including throttle position. If the PCM does not receive the correct voltage signal from the solenoid, it logs the P2826 DTC. This indicates that there is a possibility of an open circuit, short to ground, or a defective solenoid itself. Additionally, it is crucial to note that this specific DTC cannot be attributed to mechanical problems within the transmission, but purely to electrical malfunctions. The possible causes of DTC P2826 are generally related to electrical connectivity and component integrity. An electrical circuit problem can manifest in several ways, such as broken wires or poor connections that prevent the correct electrical signal from reaching the solenoid. Another possible cause could be a faulty line pressure solenoid itself. If the solenoid is malfunctioning, it may not provide the expected input to the PCM, thereby triggering the DTC. Additionally, you should consider the possibility of poor connections or loose terminals, particularly between the line pressure solenoid A and the powertrain control module PCM. Each of these causes can lead to the failure of the solenoid signal, resulting in the transmission not operating as designed. Identifying the symptoms associated with DTC P2826 is vital for diagnosing the issue effectively. One of the primary symptoms is related to transmission shifting issues. The vehicle may experience hard shifts or may enter a limp mode, resulting in reduced engine performance. Drivers may also observe that the transmission does not engage properly or may hesitate. Warning lights could illuminate on the dashboard, indicating a transmission-related issue that requires immediate attention. Additionally, there could be poor acceleration response, making it difficult to achieve desired speed. Together, these symptoms can significantly affect the driving experience, highlighting the urgency of addressing the DTC promptly. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P2826 involves verifying the problem by turning the vehicle to the on mode. You begin by using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the existing DTC, allowing for a fresh assessment of the situation. After clearing, start the engine and prepare to monitor the accelerator pedal position, APP sensor. The APP sensor provides real-time feedback on the position of the accelerator pedal, measured in percentage. You will need to press and release the pedal at 2% every few seconds, monitoring the sensor's response through HDS. This step's importance lies in confirming whether the low input from the solenoid can be duplicated, leading into deeper investigative steps to finalize the diagnosis. In the second troubleshooting step, turn the vehicle to the off mode before checking the fuse designated as number C7, which is a 15-amp fuse located in the under-dash fuse and relay box. The function of this fuse is crucial as it protects the electrical circuits associated with the line pressure solenoid valve. If the fuse is blown, it indicates a possible short circuit, which should be replaced first. Conversely, if the fuse is intact, this confirms that the circuit is likely in good condition, allowing you to move on to the next steps in the troubleshooting process. Attention to detail during this check is vital, as a blown fuse often leads to further complications downstream. In this third step, you will first jump the SCS line using the HDS and wait for about 1 minute. Once that is done, disconnect the PCM connector B, which is a key component housing several vital connections for the vehicle's morning functions. After disconnection, you should turn the vehicle to the on mode to check for voltage output. Specifically, you'll need to measure the voltage between test points 1 and 2, with test point 1 being located at PCM connector B 51P number 1, and test point 2 being body ground. The aim is to verify if battery voltage is present at this junction, as it affirms the functionality of the IG1 VBSOL wire. A lack of voltage would indicate a more complex electrical issue, demanding a repair of the open in the wire. In this next step, again, start by turning the vehicle to the off mode and ensure to reconnect PCM connector B completely. Then you proceed to disconnect the line pressure solenoid valve A by detaching its 2P connector. Turning the vehicle back to the on mode, you will again use the HDS to clear the DTC before starting the engine while in the P position. Wait for a minimum of 1 second and check for any pending or confirmed DTCs once more. The aim is to determine whether DTC P2826 resurfaces. If it does not appear, this indicates that the solenoid valve A is functioning correctly, allowing you to confidently advance to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, if the DTC reappears, it distinctly points towards a faulty solenoid valve A, necessitating replacement actions. The fifth step in troubleshooting DTC P2826 involves turning the vehicle to off mode first, before jumping the SCS line again, ensuring accurate and consistent diagnostics. Disconnect the PCM connector B once more to focus solely on the line pressure solenoid circuit. You will check for continuity between test points 1 and 2 while keeping the line pressure solenoid A, 2P connector, and PCM connector B disconnected. Test point 1 corresponds to the number 5 pin on the PCM connector B, while test point 2 is ground from the body of the vehicle. Confirming continuity here will indicate that the PLA wire connecting to the solenoid A is intact. If continuity is found, you may need to repair a potential short to ground. If no continuity is present, it implies that the PCM might be defective, warranting its replacement. After completing all troubleshooting and any necessary repairs, the final step involves verifying that all systems function normally. This step primarily entails confirming that any previously logged DTCs, including P2826, have been effectively cleared from the system. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, monitor the performance of the line pressure solenoid A and ensure no new faults appear. It is equally important to observe that the transmission operates smoothly without delays or hard shifts. If everything checks out successfully and no warning lights are illuminated, you can confidently conclude that the repairs were effective and that the vehicle is operating as intended. Comprehensive post-repair testing is crucial to ensuring customer satisfaction and safe vehicle operation. Preventive maintenance is vital in mitigating the occurrence of DTC P2826. Regular inspections of the transmission system should be scheduled, ensuring that not only the line pressure solenoid, but other components remain functional. Checking the fluid levels frequently is essential because low or degraded transmission fluid can lead to operational inefficiencies or component failure. Furthermore, it's critical to routinely monitor electrical connections for signs of corrosion or wear, as this can prevent proper signal transmission to the solenoid and associated systems. Keeping the vehicle's electrical system in check will help significantly in reducing faults and enhancing overall vehicle performance. By investing time in preventive maintenance, you'll ensure a longer lifespan for the transmission and decrease the likelihood of encountering similar DTCs. In conclusion, DTC P2826 serves as an important alert concerning the line pressure solenoid valve A, emphasizing the need for immediate electrical circuit troubleshooting rather than mechanical investigations. Understanding the implications of this fault can lead to timely and effective repairs that restore the vehicle's performance. Adhering to the systematic troubleshooting steps outlined ensures that all potential causes are accurately diagnosed and resolved. Moreover, prioritizing preventive measures significantly reduces the risk of fault recurrence in the future, contributing to a better overall experience for the driver. Remember, regular maintenance, consistent checks on electrical connections, and fluid levels will help keep your Honda Pilot running smoothly, reducing the likelihood of such DTCs in the future. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.